The first day of high school brought with it the smell of fresh paint and dust, but at Hollywood High, the weight of time pressed heavier than the morning sun. The campus loomed with cracked plaster, Gothic arches, and long corridors that seemed too narrow for the flood of students. Among the sprawling grounds, one place drew attention more than any other: the auditorium. Its towering facade cast a shadow that stretched across the courtyard, swallowing the chatter of first-year nerves. The building carried a presence that could not be ignored. Inside, the air clung thick with age, heavy curtains absorbed more than sound, and the wooden seats groaned as though alive with restless memory. The walls bore layers of chipped paint, and beneath it, darker stains hinted at things no brush could ever cover. Hollywood High had its stories, passed through decades like a curse. The most persistent was of Alan, a boy who never left the stage. His life had ended abruptly during the school's early years, on a night of celebration that turned into silence. It was said that his shadow never faded, that the performance never stopped, that the auditorium itself had become his grave. During the first assembly of the year, the story revealed its truth. As hundreds of students shifted in their seats, a coldness seeped through the air. The stage lights, glaring white, trembled faintly, and in the far corner, darkness bled across the floorboards. From it, a shape emerged, not quick, not sudden, but slow, as though something had always been there, waiting for eyes to notice. The outline of a boy appeared, seated upright, hands limp in his lap. His head tilted forward, but when it lifted, his face was pale and hollow, features blurred as if washed away by time. Empty sockets held where eyes should have been, yet the weight of their stare pressed down on every corner of the room. In a blink, the vision was gone, but the silence it left behind clung to the auditorium like frost. After that day, the building refused to rest. Locked doors shuddered in their frames when hallways were deserted. Applause echoed faintly when no stage was lit, rolling through the dark like water through pipes, too steady to be chance. Curtains swayed without air, as though fingers dragged across their length. For the new students, it was a reminder that Hollywood High was not merely a school. It was a vessel of unfinished history, a place where the living brushed shoulders with the dead. And in the heart of its shadowed auditorium, Alan lingered, rehearsing for an audience that would never leave, ensuring that the first year was always marked, not by beginnings, but by something waiting, unseen in the dark.